first confession is about, don't sleep on, but do sleep with, people in wheelchairs. I posted this in the sexual achievements thread but was encouraged to post my experience in the main forum. Last week, I matched with a really hot guy on Tinder who sent me the most respectful message asking to give me head. Usually, I'd be turned off by this, but I'm moving to another country and was looking for exactly this type of situation to happen. However, I was wondering why such a good-looking guy was immediately offering head. Not that hot guys don't give head, but I found it interesting that he was eager to please. My intuition told me something was there, but I didn't look too deep into it. Fast forward to yesterday and I find myself in his city, so I hit him up to take him up on his offer and he tells me to come through. I ask him to send me his address. I waited like 15 minutes for him to text me, and when he did I saw that he sent me a picture of himself in a wheelchair. He said if I didn't mind that then I should come over. I was cracking up. I knew it was something. I had a small reckoning with myself. 1. Because he didn't mention this beforehand, and 2, I had never hooked up with or dated someone who was disabled. After 20 minutes of debating what to do, I decided that even though he should have mentioned this earlier, I was already there and already planned to hang out whether we did anything or not, so why not? It ended up being such a dope night. He is fine, so kind, so charismatic, and so good at giving head. He ate me out and fingered me for literally 6 hours. His arms are strong AF and I tend to squirm a lot while getting head, like try to fight the guy off LOL, but he had me pinned in place. It was so hot. I came multiple times, we slept and cuddled, woke up and did it all over again. I've never had a guy be so focused on my pleasure and so turned on by seeing me enjoy myself. I wish I had met him sooner before I left. All I can say is, while unconventional, that ended up being one of the best hookups I've had. Moral of the story: give men and women in wheelchairs, or with any physical disability for that matter, the same chance you would any able-bodied human. ETA, his entire lower half, including LE penis, is not functional, so no, I couldn't reciprocate in that way, but trust that we both equally enjoyed ourselves, smiley face. The second confession is about, are you ever gonna tell me where you got those scars? So when I was in college, we had a tight friend group that always hung out. We all met in the same class and got to know each other at the same pace. There was a girl in the group I was pretty sweet on, and I was starting to get clues that she was feeling the same way about me. Time passed and the semester went on. One thing led to another, and soon enough we were on our way to fooling around one afternoon when we were alone in my apartment. We got on my bed and she straddled me as I laid there and we made out. Things were getting heated. Our shirts were off, and in between the kissing, she flirtatiously said, "Are you ever gonna tell me how you got those scars?" Now, the scars she's referring to are the scars from top surgery. I'm a trans man and it's no secret among the friends. I chuckled and we continued on. The mood was light and she prompted teasingly, "What? Kman, tell me." To which I realized that maybe she wasn't joking. The mood immediately changed for me and I stopped, visibly concerned. "You really don't know?" I asked. She was alarmed by the sudden change in my tone and body language. "And no, I don't know." She was worried that she offended me and began to apologize, but I reassured her that she was fine. Here we were, halfway to sex, and she didn't know an extremely crucial aspect of myself. Things went from sexy to scary for me in the blink of an eye. Before any relationship gets physical, I personally like to disclose to the people I'm seeing about my trans status. I don't speak for all trans people, this is just my preference. Because it's been discussed before in a group setting with her there, I fully assumed she already knew. Apparently not. She must have been on her phone or spacing out or something when we all talked or joked about it. Unsure what to do, but completely thrown off and mortified, I asked her to leave for now to give me a little time to figure out how to tell her. Because she didn't know, I was worried about worst case scenarios with her reaction. What if she felt tricked? What if she's disgusted? All the anxieties ran through my head. Come out to enough people/crushes, and you learn that reactions can range from good to traumatizing. I wasn't prepared to be met with the awful wheel of fortune you have to spin every time you aren't sure how someone's gonna react to you, especially when that person is tits out and swapping spit with you that very moment. After she went home, I came out to her over text, not the most mature thing, I know. Her reaction seemed surprised, but not horrified. We left the conversation neutral and I saw her the next day. The next time we had a chance to talk in person, she told me that she spent some time reflecting on the experience and new information. I apologized to her and explained that I assumed she knew, and we had a good laugh about her apparent obliviousness during friend conversations. To my relief, she told me that at the end of the day, she liked me and she enjoyed herself when we were getting intimate. She wanted to keep going forward with me and that this new knowledge didn't change where she wanted to go with me. We proceeded to date for 2 good years and had great fucking sex. We drifted apart post-college, but I cherish the time we had together. Ever since then, I never assumed anything again. I practically grab future partners by the face and look directly through their skull, making sure they know what they're getting into before sleeping with me. Anyways, I guess the lesson here is never assume anything. If you have something you think any future partner needs to know about you, confirm that they actually know. Thanks for reading my dumb little story from my college days. And the last confession is about, she 21 thinks she is about to pee. When I am orally pleasuring my girlfriend, she seems to come to a point when she is convinced she is about to piss herself and kicks me/shoves me away from her in genuine fear. I 23 am not a female, so I have no clue what a female orgasm feels like, but based on her bodily reactions, shaking, squeezing thighs together, etc., I think she is getting close to coming. I told her to just let it go and piss away, although I don't believe that is about to happen, but it didn't work. What do you think is going on?